So here we have 120 on the top right.
So one of those maps that has been recently introduced into the map
side of the map, and let's select an observer vision. Okay, and on the left side of the map we have Sock as the blue human player here. So 120 is the red undead, and the blue human is Sock, standard build order. For the human, the undead is going for fast altar, of course, so probably fast decay, or maybe even a dreadlord could be. Yeah, it's not building his decay. Okay, he's starting right now. So he's not playing dreadlord, he's playing standard. The human is also playing standard with an archmage.
It's not playing dreadlord, it's playing standard.
Let's see if he goes for a safe creep route, or if he tries to fast expand by pulling the golems here. There's a trick that allows you to creep this camp fairly easily by pulling the golems. No, he's going for the cheeky Ogre Magi here, which is a creep route that I like. It's very good creep route because it gives you the instant level 2 if you don't get creep jacked. But looks like 120 is going for the same camp as well, so he wants the item as well. He doesn't want to harass. Blade Master can certainly arrive here in time by harassing. I don't know if the Death Knight can arrive here in time. Maybe not, and maybe that's why he's going for this camp. Maybe he thinks it's safe. Gets the Wand of Meta Sealing, not the best item. The Death Knight gets the same item, so nothing too good on both sides. They can basically pretty much steal each other's mana. And of course 120 is checking for the expo. He sees there's no expo because Sock is stacking, is playing rifles, and soon is gonna build the blacksmith. Nice move by Sock is going on the undead side of the map. He wants to steal some experience, and of course he wants to buy time. He's going for some echo harass, so he's giving up on the idea of getting level 3. 120 is getting one peasant here. The Arcane Tower is not finished yet. That's kind of greedy, but Sock is forcing the TP because he didn't have a staff, so that's a TP. 120 doesn't want to lose acolytes, he doesn't want to lose ghouls, so he decides to just TP. And let's see if Sock loses a few footmen. So far he's marking them pretty well, but he loses his first footman. The Nerub Tower is trying to get the kill on the next footman. The H is chasing, he still has like 2 coils. Easily gonna get 1 footy, still has 1 coil. Can't save the ghoul or use it aggressively. He decides to, okay, he saves it. He's not saving the ghoul. I mean, he's saving the ghoul by micro without investing the coil. Okay, level 2. Almost level 2.5 for the Death Knight, who's away in experience. I mean, he's ahead. He's ahead in experience. And he's getting more creeping done, so I'm not sure about this type of harassing, aggressive style by the human. Is not really accomplishing too much. 120 is almost saving this ghoul, but not really, so that was worth it. He got 1 more ghoul. But this AM is stuck at level 2, so I don't know. Yes, you delay the undead, your slowdown is creeping, but at the end of the day you're stuck at level 2, you don't get level 3, so... And you need that Archmage level 3. So this is very good for the undead. You can do this camp right now, you can do this camp, and that is gonna be level 3, but will you have the time? Because the Leech is gonna be out soon. And the MK is late. So it looks like Sock is struggling already, building the Arcane Sound to power building him with 3 Peasant. This camp will not give him level 3. He will need another one. While 1-0 is almost there, just one more kill needed for level 3. This camp will certainly grant him the desired level. And Archmage is going to creep the Expo spot, probably going for the expansion here. That's kind of a risky move. But this undead army is kinda underwhelming at the moment. Only ghouls and 1 fiend and the Lich, so good hero levels, but it's not like he has like 5 fiends and can apply pressure. I cannot steal the creep here because it's a golem, so of course you can't coil him. Death Knight catching some hits, but no big deal. Sock will probably start expansion, there we go. And yeah, finally level 3 for the Archmage. This creep camp could be potentially creepjacked by the undead, but again, where is his army? He's playing ghouls. He's playing ghouls and 1 fiend. So he's going straight into statues, 1 slaughterhouse. So I don't know why his army is so small at this point. Like if he was playing fiends, he would have like 4 or 5 fiends at this point. He could contest better. You can see the ghouls fall very easily to the rifles and especially the water elementals. So Sock is doing a good job lowering the number of ghouls. 120 has to invest his last coil to save the ghoul. Frost Armor is doing some work, 2 statues already. But yeah, Sock is buying time for his expo. The expo is almost up. More rifles in production, more priests. Still this army is very small. Too small. Like, I feel like in order to beat the undead with this type of army composition, you need to be like 20 supply ahead, or at least 15 supply ahead. Because once the abominations are out in the field, then you really need something. You really need those big numbers. And this MK is only level 1, so it's not scary at all. But 120's army, like I said, kinda underwhelming. But as soon as he gets Frenzy, it's gonna be more scary. Of course, Mountain King is level 2 now. He can skill Clap. Let's see if he chooses to get Bash or Clap. He has no mana right now, so he's forced into a TP. We have 2 Fiends now, 1 Destroyer and the Dark Ranger, so at this point you cannot fight versus Undead Triple Hero. This army is so small, it needs a lot more. If Mountain King was level 3, it could be in a decent position, but with these hero levels, Mountain King only level 2, this army is too small. I feel like the undead can easily crack this expo, especially with all of these skeletons that he's got. Look at the amount of skeletons. Those are not to be underestimated. They require focus, they buy a lot of time, so you cannot focus the fiends because you have to focus the skeletons first. And looks like it's gonna be game already here. Sock never finding the time for his expo to pay off. Nice timing push by 120. And he just has no answers to those skeletons. Imagine if it was Night Elf. You get one wisp here, you detonate everything, and then you can fight. But there's nothing he can do against these mass summons. Does he have... Priests don't have the upgrade. He's not even researching it. He has no answer to the skeletons. And so he cannot focus the Fiend. The Destroyers is getting rid of the summons, and of course you can't kill him because 120 is simply gonna move him back with some micro. That's not even too hard to do. And the Mountain King, what can he do? Only level 2, so the undead feels totally safe to engage like this and dance around, because the Mountain King can't do anything, only level 2. More and more skeletons, so Dark Ranger level 2 is really the MVP of this game, I feel like. Look at the amount of skeletons, it's just snowballing. And again, there's no dispel, just more and more priests, but without dispel. He never had the time. So yeah, at this point it's just GG. The first fight. Dance around, because the Mountain King can't do anything, only level 2. More and more skeletons. So Dark Ranger level 2 is really the MVP of this game, I feel like. Look at the amount of skeletons, it's just snowballing. Again, he's staying this game just because it's a qualifier, so he wants to give his best, but the game is over. Now we even have the first Abomination on the field, level 4! Level 4 for the Death Knight, level 3 for the Lich, level 2, almost 3 for the Dark Ranger. There's no way he can win a fight, Sock. There's no way that Sock can win a fight, even though he did a good job with his macro. He kept building units, but I mean, the army composition for the undead is just better. Like I said before, if you want to beat this army, you need at least 15 more supply than the undead, which is not the case. And more skeletons, and still those priests are only initiate, they don't have the adept upgrade, it cannot dispel. And everything is falling for Sock, who's gonna call GG soon. And that's it.